Guys, hello, welcome or welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am Geneva. This is Geneva in general. And guys, this ain't even the video I wanted to do first, but I wanted to report on this, okay, before I make more videos, because this has been a very interesting and trending topic, okay, as it concerns the player Skylar Diggins Smith of the Seattle Storm. Okay, all over my timeline, Instagram, Reddit made a post about it. Specifically on TikTok, fans are worried and speculating on Skylar Diggins Smith's marriage due to her, or rather the entities that be. They dropped the Smith part of her last name. As if you don't know, her maiden name is Diggins, okay? But when she married her husband, her now husband, she became Skylar Diggins Smith. Okay, so she hasn't officially hyphenated her name as a married woman. Okay, which is not, at all like uncommon for women to do. Millions of women have a double-barreled name after they become married. So when people saw on like the roster, it was a roster for something. Again, hopefully the article speaks on it, but I was looking at all multiple sources. It just shows her name as spelled out as just being Skylar Diggins, okay, with the Smith not added. And people are worried about the state of her marriage. You got lesbians, men like trying to hit on her, low-key like disrespecting her and her husband. They on Twitter acting a fool. Like one man tried to shoot his little shot at her. She literally immediately blocked him. Okay, if you go to her Instagram page, if you go on like her latest post, the comments have been limited. Okay, men are still trying to hit on her. Lesbians are claiming like, come over here to the side, come to the lady pond. Like, it's a hot mess. So this is an article brought to you by Sportskeeda, and it is titled, "Did Skylar Diggins Drop Smith from Her Name? Viral Claim Explored." Skylar Diggins Smith's name was noticeably changed on Friday when the Seattle Storm announced their complete training camp roster. So again, this is her team, her official team, Seattle Storm. The Seattle Storm released the training camp roster and all the names, and on that roster, again, Skylar Diggins Smith, it just shows Skylar Diggins. Diggins Smith was referred to only as Skylar Diggins without her hyphenated last name. The name change was made clear when WNBA and Seattle Storm reporter Bella Valeriano Munson went to social media to add contacts that she received from the Storm's public relations department. Munson reported that the Storm's PR department stated Skylar Diggins Smith would now like to be referred to as Skylar Diggins heading into her 13th WNBA season and second season in Seattle. Seattle Storm PR confirms to the Next that Skylar Diggins Smith would now like to be referred to as Skylar Diggins, Munson reported. Diggins has been referred to as Diggins Smith since she changed her name in 2017 while playing for the Dallas Wings. Diggins Smith and her husband, Daniel Smith, both attended Notre Dame, where she starred on the basketball court and he on the football field. They got married in April of 2017 and share 2 children. Diggins Smith's hyphenated jersey has remained intact at every WNBA stop of her career, from Dallas to Phoenix and last year to Seattle. One fan has reacted to Munson's tweet on Diggins Smith's name change with 2 different scenarios. "Whether it's a feminist statement or a divorce, I am here for Skylar's hot girl summer incoming," one fan wrote. Now, why would they put that out there? Diggins Smith's name change has not been universal, as her name remains the same on her Instagram account. That's another thing. On her Instagram account, guys, her name is still Skylar Diggins Smith, okay? It's still hyphenated, both her maiden and her now married name, her husband's last name, Daniel Smith, okay? So it still shows. It says Diggins Smith makes a major Instagram makeover, including deleting pictures of her husband. The former 3rd overall pick has kept her name the same on social media, but she has made changes to her account as she deleted most of her pictures. Diggins Smith had over 200 pictures, but has scrubbed her account of all but 30 posts. The Instagram scrub also included a photo of husband Daniel Smith. The furthest post dates back to March 13, 2024, when she posted her ad collaboration with the WNBA and Skims, the official underwear of the WNBA. Her latest post on Instagram was a week ago and featured a sit-down conversation with Rakia Jackson, Aaliyah Edwards, and Dejanay Carrington, discussing the experience of Unrivaled and the partnership with Sprite. That was a pretty good interview. Diggins Smith played for the Lunar Owls in the inaugural season of Unrivaled and helped lead the club to the best record in the league despite losing in the semifinals of the playoffs. Again, it is very peculiar. It is very interesting that she has decided to drop the Smith from her last name and no longer have it hyphenated, but just, read it as Skylar Diggins, again, her maiden name. Again, some people can say, like, we can speculate, okay, perhaps she is going through a divorce or whatever, what have you. Because, again, like a lot of men, they don't play that. Okay, they like, oh, we married, we won now, we are one family, you got to take my name. Some men don't even like it when you like hyphenate your name. They're like, they see that as blasphemy. Again, that's their opinion. People going to do what they want to do. Again, I'm all for it. Again, if women want to hyphenate their name, their husband is fine with it. If a man wants a woman to take his last name and she's fine with it, again, different people going to do what they want to do for their relationship. We all come from different cultures, different backgrounds. We all have our reasons. It is what it is. But again, Skylar Diggins Smith, according to that reporter Valeriano Moonson, she's saying herself out of her mouth that, yes, Skylar Diggins Smith has said that she wants to drop the Smith from her last name and just go back to being Skylar Diggins, even though, guys, in spite of, her Instagram account, her official Instagram account that's up right now, again, she only has nothing but 30 posts. She just scrubbed a lot of the majority of the posts that she had on there. It still reads her Instagram account name as Skylar Diggins Smith, okay? It is still double-barreled. But what's really interesting is, like, okay, so she still got the Smith last name on her Instagram account, but she did go ahead and delete all the pictures of her and her husband, Daniel Smith, which I ain't gonna lie, that is a fine man, okay? That man is so handsome, so gorgeous. But anyways, again, I just don't like the way, like, the tone of it. Like, to me, like, marriage is sacred. It's not cute or funny or humorous to be like, oh, so-and-so is back on the market. Let's try to, what she needs is a woman in her life. Again, like, this is lesbian women, straight men, not even just disrespecting her and her husband or whatever, they relationship, they marriage, what they could possibly be going through. But it's like, what if this is like a really hard time for her? Like, this is a really sad time. Again, like, she had went through some mess in the past 2024 WNBA season, being there at the Seattle Storm. She was accused of bullying. Okay, what's the girl named Jewel Lloyd? Jewel Lloyd then check the deuces up. She then went to the Las Vegas Aces. Like, perhaps Skylar Diggins was possibly going through something in her relationship and her marriage with her husband. And it's like, as soon as it was word got out, it was leaked that perhaps something could be going on in her relationship. Maybe she's a single woman now, or about to be a single woman due to requesting to drop the last name Smith from her name. Just like sharks in water with a drop of blood. It's like you got men and women hitting on this woman, okay, just out in public on social media, and it's like, y'all doing too much. Like, y'all ain't got to do all that. I'm glad that she blocked a lot of y'all on Twitter, because again, like, y'all doing too much. You ain't got to be like, oh, what's up now? I heard you on your husband. Like, why would you throw that in somebody's face? Divorce, from what I've heard, okay, guys, I'm in the military. We are notorious for having high divorce rate. Okay, our divorce rate is much higher than the civilian world. People say, like, when you get divorced, it's like you're mourning that person, even though they're still alive. It's like you're mourning. It's like a death. Like, you mourn that person that you was once married to. And it's like she could possibly, for real, like, be going through it mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally. And for y'all to be, like, hitting on her, again, I'm sure it can be flattering, but it's like, just remember, like, the tone and the context. This is a possible divorce we're talking about. Again, this is the father of her 2 kids. Quit trying to say, like, you need to get a woman in your life. It's time for you to try a girlfriend. Like, just people, like, have common sense and decency. Again, Skylar Diggins Smith, or Skylar Diggins, whatever you want to call her, Skylar, she's incredibly private. Okay, I believe to this day there are 0 photos of her children on the internet. Okay, she never posted her children on Instagram, and she just snatched all the photos of her and her husband, or just her husband Daniel Smith, period, off of her Instagram. So maybe she's going into a new era. Maybe her name is just too long. Maybe perhaps she still is Diggins Smith on paper, like on her, credit cards, visas, her passports, whatever, what have you. But like, maybe she just wanted to, not take up so much space on her jersey or on the roster listing. Who knows? Again, it is what it is. It's like, we can speculate, but do it respectfully. Like, guys, hitting on her at a time like this, like when she's vulnerable, it kind of comes across as predatory. All in all, guys, that's just, a little bit of women's basketball news, okay, outside of basketball. But again, guys, May 2nd is next Friday, okay? I know y'all tired of me doing these random, topics and discussions and gossip and rumors, but again, May 2nd, guys, is next Friday. I believe it's, I know Dallas Wings versus, is it the Aces? I know Dallas Wings, Indiana Fever, and the Mystics play. And I think Chicago Skyscrapers, they have a preseason game sometime next Friday or Saturday. And you already know I will be covering and analyzing those games. So guys, please like, share, and comment.